Welcome.
Peer review the podcast. Peer review the podcast.
You gonna cover the dogs.
I didn't cover them the last one.
Oh,
They
well.
were out and proud. Pride Month.
Happy Pride, guys.
How many times can I mention Pride Month?
We'll see. We'll do a running count.
I love the gays. What can I tell you? How many times in my life do you think I've been called the sing elephant?
Oh, easily 100.
Yeah.
Over 100, maybe.
Yeah. And it's not even just by like one or two people.
No.
I've gotten it a lot.
Yeah.
It's all right. That's literally Tori Kelly. That's literally Tori Kelly.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Even I feel like it's 100 like to your face. So like God knows how many behind your back.
Oh. Who knows what?
Yeah.
I would
People tend to be
love-
obsessed with Reethi.
Okay.
This is so funny to me. I mean, obviously, me too. I get it. But like,
Okay, gay.
this is
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride, everyone.
Happy Pride
Ayo,
Month.
we're never beating the allegations, please.
You're obsessed with me?
She's gonna take this and run now.
You're
What do you think? Why do we?
obsessed
Okay,
with
if I hated
me.
her, why would I spend?
Well, there's a difference between hating versus non-hating.
Okay.
Liking, loving, obsessed,
Okay.
worships.
Okay, I didn't know it was used like.
Dedicated, devoted.
Okay, I'm not obsessed. I think you're obsessed with me.
I know I am. See, I don't even try to deny it. You're obsessed with me?
I regret saying that.
Okay, well, you said it, so
People are obsessed with you. They hold very strong opinions of you.
yeah. I don't really care what they are as long as there's an opinion.
Okay.
I've always said that people don't believe me.
Yeah.
I actually really like to know what people say about me.
Yeah, I wish they, instead of talking behind your back and then you finding out through other people who I don't even know why they tell because they're your close friends.
And, like, what did they think would happen?
Yeah. That's like if someone told me about you, something about you.
Someone that's
And then they were like, don't tell her. I'm like, okay. So, you will never guess.
in what world? People know better though than to do that, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone was like telling me something outrageous, insane.
So, like, of course, it's going straight to her.
Yeah, and then they were like, "Oh, don't tell her." I was like, I think I literally was like, "I don't know who you think I am." I don't know what gave you.
Yeah. Like, on top of being mean, you're going to be stupid.
Oh God, I actually hate few things as much as I hate like bad liars piss me off.
Yeah.
If you're gonna lie, you have to commit.
So true.
I lie all the time.
What do you lie about? You said this the other
I
day,
said
too.
this the other day, and
I
you
was
told
like,
me to
"What?"
stop talking.
Yeah.
She's like, you have to put that in the podcast.
Yeah,
I
because
was
what do you
like,
mean?
Now the podcast is infringing upon our friendship. I definitely did it a lot more when we were younger, but I would just like lie to be interesting.
Oh, what do you mean? I thought you would tell like white lies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like I remember this one specifically because for some reason it was a bit of a wake up call for me.
Okay.
Don't know why. But someone in middle school was talking about how long their mom was in labor for them. And I was like, yeah, my mom was in labor for a whole day. I don't fucking know. Like, actually, like, and that is the truth because I ended up being a C-section baby. Shout out extraction day.
Wow.
But I lied about it. I spoke without really knowing fully the information, and then I was like, Reethi, this is so bad. How many? And then I'm like, what, 11?
Yeah.
walking
Were you
through
just
the-
like, why did I say that?
Yeah, and I was walking the hallway going on the bus, and I was like, how many times a day do you lie? And I was really concerned.
At what, like 8?
No, I literally said I was in middle school, bro. I was
my bad.
11.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, same age as your lotion story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different problems.
Different problems. Yeah. So, I mean, it's not so much anymore. I can't really think of, like, one time in the 5th grade, so this girl I really didn't like thought it was so cool that she had twins in the family. And I was like, I also have twins in the family. And I actually do have twins in the family, but didn't know it at the time. Like I didn't remember that information until I had said it, and then I
Okay,
was
so
like,
you'd fib to feel involved.
yeah, and also like to to like put her in her place. I was like, you're not special for having twins in your family. Shut up.
Ah.
You know. Yeah, and I'm not like a liar. I
Yeah.
don't lie to you.
Well, now it's different. We're just older. Why would you lie? I think I lied once when I came back and I was living with my parents.
Once.
Like after. No,
Oh,
like
oh.
lately.
I was like, that's
I lied
not
once
true.
in my life ever. Yeah.
Okay.
No one.
Ever.
don't think-
What the hell was that? Get out of here, right?
Oh my god. But yeah, when I moved back home, I think I just forgot what it's like to live with parents when you're an adult. So like I moved back home and then I was like, they were like, where are you going? I was like, the library.
Where were you going?
Like probably the grocery store, like to get ice cream or something.
Yeah.
But and then I was like, why am I feeling the need to be productive right now? They know I don't have a job. Like, what am I lying for? And I think that was just a
Knee jerk
Yeah.
reflection.
what is the word? Reaction.
Oh yeah, I was never in a position to lie, but I think I've always been like pretty cunning. Like, I knew that I was doing something wrong,
Yeah.
and that I was gonna get grounded. And my mom and dad, when they would ground me, they would just put me in timeout in the laundry room because it was like right by the kitchen.
Yeah.
So they didn't have to like worry about like what is she doing and stuff. And then they also thought like, oh, sending your kid to their room when they've done something bad is like strange because all of their fun things are in their room.
Yeah.
They don't have to reflect.
Comment below if that was your punishment and it felt like punishment, because I don't get that. I would go to my room when I'm having a good time.
Yeah, it's your safe space, right? So
Yeah.
I knew that I had done something that would get me in trouble, and so I preemptively hid toys in the laundry room. And I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna rock later for when I get in trouble. And then I get in trouble and mom's like, go to the laundry room. And I was like, yeah, period. I closed the laundry room door. I'm having the time of my life in there.
So funny.
I'm really playing. And then I was in there for like 25 minutes. Usually after like, I guess like 5-10 minutes, mom would be like,
Okay, come
I would want to come out.
Yeah.
But I'm just quiet in there like playing.
So then, did you get toys banned from there too after?
No,
They forgot.
No, they were like actually a little proud of me. You're like, wow, she's resourceful. She knows how to plan ahead. Survival skills? I don't really think I have those.
In what way?
I mean, like, gun to my head, obviously I could do it.
What could you do? Gun to your head.
Survive.
Survive the gun?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe like some kind of kung fu, karate. Well, I did do karate for many years, Preeti.
What?
You didn't know this?
What?
I did karate.
Oh, the one near your house.
Yeah. I was a
did you
green
do?
belt.
Wow.
What's
I don't-
the...
The top is black, right? Black belt?
I was either green or blue. I was one of those.
Okay. Well, slay, I guess.
Yeah, I was doing roundhouse kicks like it was no one's business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I did not know this.
You really didn't know this? Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, it was before our time as a duo.
Call us a duo. Oh, no. I don't care. We're not explaining that. Moving forward.
Yeah,
Wow.
they're like, I think you've actually told me this, that I don't have any survival skills.
Oh, yeah. Probably.
But I don't need them if you have them. I'm good.
Hang on. How will I survive for you?
Well, no, I mean, like, what survival skills do I need that I don't have? Be realistic. Be honest.
I don't think you don't have survival skills. I think you just are really inconsistent with them.
Thank you.
Yeah. Because you're thinking about 7 different things. Is that you're walking down the stairs and you've got like wired headphones in one hand and like a coffee in the other. And then the wired headphones is in your pocket and your hand's in your pocket and you're like looking everywhere and then you trip. So I think that's whatever that is, just the focus of doing the task is lacking.
Well, you taught me that when you're going down or upstairs that you shouldn't hold on to anything, because then if you fall, you can use your hands to break your fall.
No, it's that you don't put your hands in your pocket. Don't hold on to anything. Why not? Girl.
Supposed to have your hands free. Do you know how careful I've been on stairs?
You've been not only you've been going down like this.
Do you remember when we went to the Kendrick concert and we had all of those stairs? I
Yeah.
was being so careful
About
and
not holding the rail?
holding on to anything.
Don't put your hands in your pocket. Because if you fall on your head.
I thought just have your hands ready.
She's like,
I thought you were supposed to have your hands ready.
oh my god, bro's going downstairs like this.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, yeah, they're ready, but they can be by your side. Yo, that is so funny. Wait, I didn't see you do that.
You were ahead of me because I was going slow because I didn't want to fall.
Oh.
Because I knew if I fell, then everyone would be like, "Oh, typical. Of course, Reethi fell. Of course." I didn't want to deal with that.
Oh, man. No one cares if you fall, dude. I mean, we care about the fall. Not that it's you falling.
One time I cried because I didn't want to be clumsy anymore.
Oh, man.
I was like, I don't want this to be my key characteristic.
But it was that time on the escalator. I know that really hurt you. That shit was so fun.
It really hurt. I still have scars from it.
Yeah. The actual fall was not funny because we were concerned for you. But guys,
First of all, like, what possessed me? What on earth possessed me to wear heels?
this is what I'm saying. Get overconfident somehow. You're just not thinking. You're like, boom, boom, I'll take all the putties. Huh? Why?
No one asked me to do that. No one should have asked me to do that anyway.
Yeah.
And still, I was like, I need to prove myself. I need to prove that I can do things without falling. Wrong. We were at the top. We were at JFK, and if anyone's been to JFK, you know the big escalators that you go on when you're getting off of the air train. So,
me and Rohan were in front
oh yeah,
of you.
Where was
I don't know.
bathroom?
Maybe.
Did
Maybe she was
witness
way ahead of
this?
us.
I don't know where she was.
I don't know. But we had our own suitcases and we were headed down the escalator. We're like halfway down. And then Reethi goes at the
And
top.
we had like one checked bag.
Yeah.
And I had the checked bag and my carry-on.
Yeah.
And I got onto the escalator. I actually don't remember this, to be honest.
Basically, we hear a lot of, ooh, ooh. So we both turn around. And Reethi's struggling to hold like both because one of them like on the escalator was in between steps. So it was like teetering. So she's like, oh, and I saw it happen in slow motion. Like she lost control of one of the bags and they started falling and there was no one in between. Thank God. There was no one in between me and Rohan and her all the way at the top. So Rohan and I turned around, locked eye contact, and we just like kind of planted our feet and we're like, the suitcases are going to hit us and we're going to be okay. And then one of them, like, I think the smaller one, like, thumped me and the bigger one thumped him. And we were both like, and we were holding now 4 bags. And we're like, we got off the escalator. But then poor Reethi had fallen down and like scraped her legs up really badly.
I also fell.
Yeah.
Like the suitcase.
I think I was too busy with the suitcase. I didn't see that.
I know you didn't, but Rohan did, I
Oh.
think. Let's phone a friend. Let's call him in. Hey.
Yo.
Do you remember when I fell in JFK?
Oh, of course. I have like a 3D model of the whole thing in my head. I don't remember like where I was. Yeah, I think we heard it before we saw it. And then yeah, the suitcases are tumbling, she was tumbling, everything was tumbling down the escalator.
Was
So,
it
like,
so sad?
how far did I fall? Was it the whole thing?
No.
No, it wasn't the whole
You
thing, but it was
cut
like
up.
half. It was like a good amount.
Okay.
Oh no.
Well,
But I think, if I remember correctly, she would have been at the top, so she would have gotten like the best view.
oh. Wait, I remember because she told us to wait for the elevator and we didn't wait because there was a wait for the elevator. And then we got down and she's like, I told you to wait for the elevator. I got hit with it, I told you so. That sucks.
And I also hit you with and I told you so because I told you to let me take the suitcase. And you said, nah, I got it.
Now I got it. Classic.
I got hit with 2 I told you so's. That's brutal. I think I actually get hit with an I told you so pretty often.
Yeah.
How's the scar on your leg? Is it still there?
It's still there. You can see it later if you want.
Dang, rough.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's all. Phone to friend.
Thanks for the 3D model.
Excellent.
Did you get the memo?
Hey, boy.
How did you get that? Can we show everyone this picture of him real quick? It's my
You
old
showed it?
room, yeah.
Oh, man.
So top 5 is me falling.
Okay, no,
Barreling
but I think
down?
it's because we were talking about falling.
Fall in love. Falling. You don't know anything about me. You don't care because you don't have any top 5 stories. Your top 5 stories be in pain. What's next?
No, but I think the escalator might be like 5.
Really?
Yeah, that shit
Wow.
is so funny. Minus all the pain.
I was really hurting.
Yeah.
I was wearing skinny jeans.
I don't know what was going on.
I mean, skinny jeans were still in.
Yeah. But who wears that on the flight?
An idiot. Fall in love. If you were a genre of music, what genre would you be?
Oh.
And then I will say what I think you would be also.
Okay. I think I would be some sort of, I don't know what vibe I'm trying to convey, but I guess not indie per se, but like some sort of not pop. Chiller than pop. What is that word?
It's interesting that you went this route. Alternative? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alt pop?
No. Alt. Yeah, yeah, maybe alt pop mixed with rock.
That's interesting. Because if I were to go like the kind of music that you listen to regularly, I would say like folk.
Oh, yeah.
I would say you're
That's
like
maybe
a
what I was
nice,
thinking.
like,
I didn't know how to say that.
like an indie folk situation
Yeah.
most days, and then like
Yeah.
like you're all, but I feel like you're most encompassed by like an indie folk situation.
Yeah.
But I was actually thinking like a Bach partita.
What is that?
Bach.
Yeah.
Maybe not a partita. Maybe like an English suite. I love the Bach English suites, particularly number 4.
Okay.
But I think you'd be like an English suite, or you'd be like
Okay.
some Ravel piano.
Thanks. I don't know what that means. This is too advanced for me.
You know Bach.
I know Bach, but I don't know the other one.
Ravel. He's like impressionist. He was around the time of
Pretty.
Yeah, Debussy.
Wow.
I'll show you some.
Cool.
Beautiful.
Wow.
I think you would be that.
Wow, that's so nice. But I don't know classical enough. What would you be? Then I'll tell you.
I think I would be like, I think pretty comfortably I can say I think I would be like a vocal jazz standard.
I was gonna go like 90s R&B,
Wow.
but like think like the comfy kind, you know, like Stick With
Nice.
You, that kind of vibe.
Stick With You, Pussycat Girls, dolls.
Pussycat Dolls, yeah,
So good.
yeah,
Wow, that's so nice. And before anyone else says, we know that the Pussycat Dolls are not the 90s, okay?
yeah. We know.
We don't need anyone to be like,
It's the vibe.
okay. Yeah, that's lovely, Preeti. Thank you.
You're welcome.
If you're bald, what kind of wig are you sporting?
First of all, I can't be bald. I never got tummy time.
This is...
I didn't get much tummy time as a kid. Well, this is my theory, is because I didn't do that as much, that my head is flat. But I've also felt the heads of, it's so weird, of like people in my family, and they all have flat heads, so I don't know if it's genetic. Like when he gets a haircut, that shit looks so funny.
It's flat in the back. Yeah,
Yeah.
Preeti's head is really flat.
It's really flat in the back, so I really can't.
It's like literally a square. It's like...
Yeah, it's like a cliff. I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I would never wish that upon you.
So anyway, what was your question?
If you were bald,
Yeah.
what kind of wig are you sporting?
I think it would be like, okay, not crazy, like a different one every day, but I think I would definitely switch it up.
Can I say something a little
Yeah.
maybe controversial?
What?
I don't think you would rock a wig if you were bald.
Damn.
I think
I'll go
because
cry now.
no, because one, I think you could pull it off.
Huh?
Hang on. I really think you
You're
could.
just saying that because you're my friend.
No, why would I lie to you?
I don't know.
I don't know. We're not. This is hypothetical. You're never gonna be bald. But if you were bald, I think you could pull it off. A, B. I think you would really enjoy actually having nothing. I think that's your hair
So
is like a
true.
form of stimulation for you.
Okay.
And so if you have no hair, like
Yeah.
I think you would enjoy that. And C, I think you wouldn't like having a wig on. I think you would find it itchy.
Okay. I agree with that. I think I would find it itchy, but I would have to wear like bald cap and then hair, and the wig would have to be real hair.
Oh yeah, well obviously we're
Yeah.
rich also if we're bald.
Yeah. If this is all hypothetical.
Yeah, we're also filthy rich.
Yeah.
billionaires.
Exactly.
Eat the billionaires. They shouldn't exist.
Period. They should.
I could not pull off being bald.
I literally can't imagine you without hair. Like, I'm really trying to right now. Bald cap filter.
Filter.
I'm putting, like, in my mind, I'm putting a bald cap filter
I actually
on
have
you.
a picture. I'll put it up of me with a bald filter from Snapchat.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Yeah, but I was wearing makeup that day, so I looked snatched.
But you have a nice shaped head, so I feel like,
I got a lot of tummy time.
yeah. But
I don't think I could pull it off.
I don't like thinking about that. You're never gonna be bald, so.
When will you wear wigs?
And anyways, I would have fun wigs.
Yeah. Different colors.
Like different colors, different textures.
Yeah.
Super straight hair.
Yeah. Really long. Oh, bald. Wigs.
Oh, bald wigs. Yeah. I think I would rock like many kinds. And I think wigs rock.
Yeah.
Wigs are so good.
That's actually really funny that I have 2 tattoos with someone I don't talk to anymore.
And they're like, she literally drew them.
Yeah. It's on my body. But somehow, if you were to ask me before we got tattoos that happened, I'd be like, oh my God, that's the worst thing ever. But like,
yeah.
genuinely,
It
don't
doesn't
care.
really matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
They look good on you. Oh, sorry. That was bad. They look good on you. How do you feel about deodorant?
I sweat a lot, and so I need a strong deodorant to the point where women's deodorant doesn't work. I've tried it. It's fine for the winter. If summer comes around, give me the men's shit.
What is the difference? Have you looked up like what the difference is between women and men?
I haven't looked it up, but just anecdotally, based on other, I guess like even like my sister, other friends, they're like, yeah, this shit doesn't work for me. And then they switch to men's and it's fine. And they either have like a unscented or just like a.
Do you have an
whatever.
unscented deodorant?
No, I
know
have
the
like
smell.
it's like unisex or something. It's like whatever.
Degree.
Yeah, it's degree, and I forget what it's. The scent is like something that doesn't make sense.
Rain.
It'll be like icy.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're pro deodorant.
Pro deodorant.
I'm also pro deodorant.
Yeah. She's pro not stinking. She doesn't
I'm
stink.
Super concerned about smelling bad.
Yeah. She does not smell at all. But Ruthie, what do you use?
I use. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. I feel like, guys, it's not crystal deodorant. Okay, I need everybody. I'm not rubbing quartz anywhere. Right? Like I'm not taking an amethyst and sticking it up my pits and hoping for the best. I'm not doing that. I am, however, using an alum stone, which, yeah, it's that. Which it has centuries of use. It's been used by our people. It basically is just, it creates an inhospitable environment for bacteria, and bacteria is what makes you smell. It's not your sweat. It's the stuff that lives in that area that feeds on the sweat, right? And the salt. So
It's scientifically.
Yeah, see? Peer reviewed. So it's not like, oh, yeah, she's just rubbing crystals on her pits and she's hoping for the best. Like, that's not what's happening. However, it does work for me.
Yeah.
And it's worked for centuries of other people.
Yeah. But I don't think Reethi sweats as much as me.
Or
Maybe we have different amounts of bacteria. No, but you don't sweat that much.
Pretty, my shirts are drenched. We
know.
live here in the heat.
I know, but it's okay. Maybe, but you just said it's not sweat, so maybe it's like the amount of bacteria we produce or something that's different.
I honestly think that if you just gave it a chance,
Bro.
you give like if you gave it a week, like you really
What would make
tried.
a difference, a day or a week?
Well, I don't know. Like
Listen,
maybe,
wait, guys. I gave it a try. It's not like I'm saying this baselessly. I gave it a try, and I stank up our train car, whatever you call it. Why did I turn into Schmidt? But I stank up the city. We were in the city, and we literally got on a train. I was like, Reethi, I smell. And then the train was like half an hour. And the minute we got to the city, I went into a Target and I grabbed deodorant. It didn't work for me.
It didn't work for her, and it does work for me.
Yeah.
And this is like, I have so many people in my life that keep me honest. And if I smelled, they would tell me.
Yeah.
When I was in Boston.
Even I'll tell you. It works for you.
I know it works for me, and I smell great, and I don't have a stench.
Yeah.
Ugh. And I think it's like so good because the qualm that I have with deodorant is that sometimes like the smell doesn't really mask this. You know what I
just
mean?
smell both.
Yeah, you just smell both. And I hated that.
Yeah.
I really hated that. And I also don't like the smell of most deodorant. Like, it doesn't really matter what kind of deodorant it is. I just don't really like the smell of it. But now it's like a blank canvas. Like, I can like use my alum stone, not crystal. I like, it's really important to me that people don't like think that I'm like some hippie. You know, I'm not doing this for hippie reasons.
Yeah.
I'm doing this because I don't like the smell of most deodorants.
Yeah, you went through a lot of deodorants and you were like,
tried
none
a
of this
lot.
is working for me. Like the smell.
Yeah, and I also still smelled. Like, I smelled bad still. But now, no smell. It's like a blank canvas. And now I
Yeah.
have, like, my big girl perfumes.
Is there a company that sells alum stones? Sponsor us.
Yeah, they do, but I think it's, like, they make it, like, well, alum, it's a salt, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And so when you wet it and you put it on your skin, it leaves, like, it leaves a little bit. But they make it so that it's like in a first of all, I'm anti-plastic. Don't sell me a rock in plastic.
Yeah.
But it's in plastic, and then it's like they shape it into a ball, and so you can roll it on when you wet it.
Okay.
But I feel like they also put something out. They put like essential oils in it. I don't want to smell like anything.
Yeah.
I want to smell like nothing.
So that
And
you can layer your perfumes.
I can layer my perfumes.
Perfumes.
I don't know why I said it like that. But like it works. It You know, when I was in Boston, me and we were playing Truth or Dare.
Yeah.
And my dare was that she would smell my armpits because she doesn't believe. I mean, she believed, but she didn't really believe.
Yeah.
And she was like, I don't want to do that. And I was like, well, that's the dare. And then I like put on my PJs and I was really sweaty. Like the shirt was wet. Gonna be honest.
Okay. Yeah.
She
Summertime.
smelled it. She like
Took a whiff.
nothing.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah.
You would never lie to me,
Yeah. Especially about smell.
especially about smell.
You heard it here. Go out and try it if you're unhappy with your deodorants.
Yeah, you could try it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with trying it. It's just a salt.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that people say is that sometimes it dries out their skin because it's a salt. But like, I think if you gave it a try, Preeti.
I think it could work on days that I'm not so sweaty.
But I'm so sweaty. That's what I'm saying.
But I don't think we create, that's what I'm saying. We don't create the same amount of bacteria. I think I would create a lot more.
Okay, stink.
Yeah,
just
like that's what
saying-
I've been saying. I'm a stink.
But if
I'm a stinker.
you try it, like here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like maybe $3 on Amazon. And if it doesn't work for you, just give it to me because obviously I'll use it. But
Bro just wants more alum stone.
I don't. But
Yeah.
if you like for like 3 or 4 days, right? You're a scientist,
Okay.
right? It's your thing.
But does
you
it
try anything
it takes a
twice.
while to acclimate?
I think like it took me maybe like 3 or 4 days of using it to realize to like for there to be no more smell. I think like there was still a little bit of a smell, but it's like creating an inhospitable environment, right? So maybe it takes some time.
Yeah.
But if you try it for 4 days and you like work out, you go outside on a walk in the evening and whatever, and you just create, you collect your evidence and you wear a different shirt every day so you can even do a sniff test. Like, there's a lot of ways that you can measure this and then feel confident in the ability. Because I'm looking out for you. I want you to also not have an extra stimulant of smell.
Oh, I don't mind deodorant.
Kill myself. I literally was thinking about it. I was like, wow, this would be so good for Preeti because...
Obsessed.
Well, yeah. I am.
I am.
I was like, wow, this would be so good for her because she doesn't like having... When her senses are being...
Well, I think what's harder for me is that it's wet. Like, I really hate that feeling.
Oh, but you don't have to... It's like, you could literally put it on in the shower. So like, I'm really excited about it.
Why?
I don't know. I just want you to be happy.
I'm happy, dude.
Do you think about me?
I don't think so. Not the same amount. Keeping it real. I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, I'm just gonna kill myself. Gun to your head. I don't think you'd survive.
Can you?